gosh, congratulations. We are pleased to offer you admission to the University of San Francisco School of Law for the fall 2021 full-time division. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. Hello to all my new subscribers. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but I was giving Santa Clara Law a chance to get back to me on their decision, but I have actually yet to hear back from them, so that is kind of crazy. It's been officially now, I think, 6 months, so like literally half a year since I applied, and I haven't heard anything yet. So, oh well, I guess. But I did want to just make a video talking about the tea about being rejected and getting waitlisted. I know in my law school admissions reveal videos, I didn't react much, and like, I think that's normal. Other videos that I've seen, it's like, you're just reading information, you know, you got in or you didn't. But there was a lot going on behind the scenes when I was, like, after I finished recording or even in the days after, kind of just really processing the fact that I had gotten rejected or I had gotten waitlisted. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that and just share, like, or show insight into what that really was, and how the application cycle really felt, because it took a while until I finally got an admission from a school, and then obviously took a while to choose a school, and even now I'm still not even done because Santa Clara Law hasn't gotten back to me yet. So yeah, just wanted to show y'all the real tea of what it felt like. Okay, so my final roundup, semi-final, was 1 waitlist, 2 admissions, and 3 rejections, with the 1 still pending. And then the first decisions I got back were the waitlist and the rejection. So I got my first one was a waitlist, and I just remember kind of having a low-key existential crisis about going to law school, because I received the waitlist in December and then the rejection also in December, and then I didn't hear back from any school until mid-January after that. So it's like I'm sitting on a waitlist and a rejection, and the waitlist was from a school which I thought was kind of like low mid range for me. So I was surprised, not surprised, but it was kind of like, I don't know, I guess I expected to kind of get in with that school, or at least not be sitting on literally a waitlist and a rejection. I remember thinking about, like, looking for like a different career, or trying to figure out like what would be my backup, so that I can still work in like the legal field, or whatever. And I was just very anxious the entire time while I was waiting. It was very like distraught. Like, the actual rejection and the actual waitlist, like, within themselves were not bad, but like when they were both paired together and I wasn't hearing back from any other school, it was freaking me out a little bit. And then San Francisco was the first one that admitted me in mid-January, and then after that, like, the only overwhelming feeling I had was like, I'm going to law school, like I'm attending law school. Like, after this, like, if I were to not get in anywhere else, like, at least I have this one school, like, it's happening. And so it was like kind of an overwhelming relief after having literally been so anxious for a month and a half, thinking like, there goes my dream. Like, I've been wanting to do this for such a long time and it's not gonna happen, you know, wasn't ready, etc. Also, what augmented my anxiety was the idea that I applied to all the schools in the region that I would want to attend. So after getting the waitlist and the rejection, and with the kind of anxious feeling that I might just keep getting rejections, that I was thinking was like, these are the schools that I wanted to go to. Like, if I apply next cycle, like, I don't know, it just felt weird about thinking that I would have to reapply to all these exact same schools like a year later. And it's just kind of that mentality of like trying to figure out, like, what if I don't change, or my application isn't different enough, etc., which is very nerve-wracking. Like, again, something that didn't come across in the videos. And if ever any silences during my uploading on YouTube and on my Instagram account, it was literally me sitting here like, what am I gonna do with my life? Like, just all these what if scenarios, which is not a good thing to be doing when you're waiting for something. Yeah, and so then after that, admittance, I got into McGeorge, which is also took a whole other month later. So it's a you're sensing a trend. It just takes a really long time to get results. And so like a lot of time I freak out. But at least when I got those two acceptances, I could already kind of start thinking, oh, like where would I go, etc. But then after that, like it got that in February. I think it's like by end of March or something like that was when I finally got like another response. And at that point, I was already kind of tired of waiting. Like I wanted to pick a school. It was at UC Davis, and it was a rejection. It was a very like if you've seen my other videos, it was a very like but transfer to us later type of vibe from them. But I mean, rejection nonetheless. And then Texas rejected me, and Santa Clara since then. So even now, like even when I had already kind of finished and I was trying to decide a school and I was between my two acceptances and like the pending Santa Clara, I was kind of like, I don't think I would choose Santa Clara over these two schools that admitted me. So I made my decision, as you all have seen. But it was a very nerve-wracking process this entire time, just trying to sit with just like in my mind thinking made it 2 acceptances out of 7. Like, that seems like a really low number. 2 out of 7. So it's like it's been weird to live this like application cycle, because part of me feels like I could have maybe done better or like should have done better, but also this like relief and like this excitement that I got into these schools and I picked my school and I will be going to school. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think a lot of times like the struggle isn't necessarily shown, and I mean I didn't show it in the moment either, because at the same time it's like, how do you show it? A lot of internal processing that occurs, but I did want to talk about it realistic and transparent as possible, because I think it would have been helpful for me to have been hearing or talking to people going through the same kind of anxiety and like the what ifs, and like I had amazing friends who were very supportive and getting me to calm down and really like just wait and be patient. I know when I got the wait list, I was like, this is the end of the world, being dramatic. But my friends were like, well, it's not. It's a wait list. You can get off wait list. And it's like, acknowledging that I can get off a wait list was actually huge in that moment, because it was like, not the end of the world. I can still pursue the dream. Even though, again, so many what ifs. So yeah, I hope it was helpful in some way. I just really know it feels to actually be going through it. And to all you all who are still going through it, good luck. You've got this. At the end of the day, all my anxieties, all that anxious fear and thoughts that I had for almost half a year waiting and applying and everything, like, I don't know if I would say worth it necessarily, but you know, I made it. You're gonna make it. I am super excited to be starting law school and excited to take you all with me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one. Bye.